Hi class, every chapter I'll be picking one key concept, method, or technique and give you some real-world perspective. Your book does a nice job of this along with introducing other important topics, but this is a way for you to experience some of these concepts from my real-world experience. For chapter 1, I'm going to focus on being proactive. And being proactive is a necessary part of being a manager. A purely reactionary manager, one that waits until an avoidable situation becomes a real problem, will be constantly managing issues, will always be one step behind, and will always be spending way too much time doing so. On the other hand, a proactive manager pre-mitigates issues and problems before they occur by planning ahead, paying attention, observing, and addressing symptoms. Being a proactive manager means you're always on the lookout for anything that starts to seem a little off or not right with your employees. This is important when dealing with the people on your team. And once you start managing, you'll get to know your team very well, and you'll know how they operate. If you see something off or a behavior that's not normal, simply ask them something like, how's it going? Or how are things going? When you start to open up that communication bridge and ask questions about how your employees are doing or how they're feeling, and you do so sincerely and you're doing it genuinely, you start to build camaraderie, which builds relationships. And as you start building those relationships and stay true, open, and honest, that is when you develop trust. And trust means your team will be more open to you. And as you build your relationships even stronger, that is when they'll feel safe around you and will be willing to work harder and be more committed to their work. And naturally, will be better employees because they are allowed some breathing room to thrive in a protected environment. If you foster this protected environment, your staff will feel safe to be open and report any issues that may arise, either for themselves or from others around them. In a sense, it's not just you being proactive, but cultivating this proactive mindset within your team as well. You see, as a manager, your role changes from just ensuring your success to ensuring the success of your team as well. By being a proactive manager, you set the precedent that you will take charge and remove roadblocks or challenges from your team. If you set that expectation and execute, this motivates your team to come to you early with any risks or any developing issues. So in essence, by you being proactive and being a great example, your team will learn the positive benefits of being proactive, and they are sure to replicate this behavior, especially if it helps them. Again, going back to the trust factor, as a manager, you should never ever be surprised. And good proactive employees helps to ensure that. Be proactive. Cultivate this proactive culture within your team, and you'll see great results.